Billie is built to be an on-site personal assistant to help builders remember everything on site. All you have to do is just talk to Billie and show Billie what the issue is. Yeah, I'm with the client right now and he wants to convert this window into a doorway. It's a sheer wall and the framer needs to figure out a way to reframe it, and we need to talk to the engineer and the architect about the design and get the sign off. You can take a photo and you can even draw on it. Your voice is transcribed. You could move on to the next issue, something like the customer is supposed to select the window here. They haven't made up their mind yet, so we don't have the measurements.
Can you add more notes? Can you speak into the phone again and add more to that particular issue?
Yeah, you can flip back and forth these notes. The client just told me that he's going to make up his mind by next Wednesday. If you think one of the issues are very urgent, you can actually use this share button. And I can just SMS this entire message along with the photos and the message to my framer.
Great.
You might have some technical explanations to make. I just gave the engineer a call. Yes, you can drill through the beam, but you need to be in the middle third of the beam, and height-wise, you need to be 150 millimeters off the edges of the beam. You might want to give this piece of technical advice to somebody working on site, and English may not be their first language. So this is when the translation feature comes in very handy. You can press the share button again. Just press that translation button and just choose the language you want to translate it to. And then you get the translation, and you can insert this translation below the English. You can show somebody on site, or you can share it to them directly through SMS or WhatsApp. So the photo, the English, and the translation.
Amazing. That's very handy. A lot of field staff are not English speaking. So what is the button down to the right side of the issue button, the person?
So this one is for when you want to invite a close colleague in to join your walk. So I'm going to go ahead and invite you, David.
Okay.
You're the estimator. You're in the office. I've invited you into this walk, and you notice all the changes and issues I picked up on site. Feel free to comment on some of them.
Annie, I just reviewed your notes, and yes, we can move the window and replace it with the door. It'll be minimal cost to the customer, but we need to get sign off from the engineer. So I've just saved that. It's just popped in.
So we have a record of everybody's notes on each particular issue.
So now you're probably going to then push that to the client. You can edit it, can't you?
If you want to make a list of action items and send it to your client, you can press this AI button at the top right-hand corner and turn this into an issue list. And then just check the output. Done. So see how Billie has summarized your unstructured conversation into separate action items. There are small edits you can make. Builders would want to export this out into a photo report and turn this into meeting minutes or action items. Generate the report. It only takes a few seconds. It would be in my exports folder. So it has my name on it. It has the quick summary of the issues or the action items. It would have the date. And then you would have these two issues with the photos. And you can immediately send this PDF to your client.
Can you upload the data or somehow see the data on a desktop?
So your walks are basically like your personal notes, right? You can transfer notes from your walks to your project workspace very easily. Open up a walk and then just press the sync button. We've launched our web dashboard, and when you press refresh, you'll see the latest issues synchronized to this particular project. These are all the projects I have. You can open up these issues and do the commenting, attach files. You notice you also have these construction-specific tags, which helps you to categorize your issue. So you can utilize this filter button up here to filter out all your changes. And by the way, these tags are automatic, done by AI. So the person capturing the data doesn't even have to do a thing. So There you have it. All the changes filtered out.
I see you're looking at a page that says all issues. Can I narrow that down and just look at a subset of issues?
You can easily create a subset of these issues by utilizing these views. So just click this little I button here and you can create a new view. And people tend to create these views for different trades. They would then generate a list out of this view very quickly, generate report, and just select a few issues or just select all of the issues that are up to date to export into an Excel spreadsheet. So for example, they could use this function to manage defects or incomplete tasks. There you have it. The Excel is downloaded. It tells me which project this is from, the issue ID, the subject line, the description, the images are also attached, the link to the issue, the date it's logged, and who logged this issue, what categories is this issue under, and the status. And most importantly, it exports out the latest updates in the comments section. So remember, there was this one issue that I commented on, and I also later closed the issue and reopened the issue. It tracks everything. Things like changes, you want to update the price, things like defects, you want to update the status, and just export out this report anytime to update the client or the subcontractor.
Fantastic.